So have you seen one of these at an event you recently attended or a wedding? It's called a Gobo. Pretty much it is your name, your date, your pattern, your logo, whatever you want it to be, shining in lights. It can be as simple as your name or your initials, and it can be as complicated as something like this. Today we're going to talk about how Gobo works. So the first things I'm going to ask you are very logistics driven. Like, can we even do a Gobo in your space? Where are we going to shine this? Is it going to go on a wall? Is it going to go on the floor? Is it going behind the cake? Is it above a mantle? And what does the surface feel like? Is it bumpy? Is it smooth? And then what size does it need to be? Do you have a gigantic space so we need to fill this whole wall? Or is it going to be nice and tight behind the cake? One of the things I need you to know is that we're going to use something called a Leco. Now, Leco is a very instrumental piece of equipment. Sometimes you've seen Lecos at stage productions or on filming sets, places like that. And here's what you really need to know about a Leco is that it's going to sit on a tripod, and that's going to be somewhere in your reception space. Now, we don't want it to shine on people's faces, so we need to find a space where it's going to be nice and high above everybody's heads. And the last thing you need to know is it has to be plugged in, so we need to get some power to this thing. So once we've decided that this Gobo is going to be great in your space, and we've checked all those boxes, now I need your image. Today we're going to watch Caleb and Samantha's image, how it came to life. So they first sent me their electronic image, and then we had it printed or laser cut onto this steel disc. Finally, I gave all of that to Scott, and he put the angles together. He shined the Gobo through the Leco, and it looks like this. So once you've sent your electronic design to me, so I can get that from you in either a JPEG or a PDF, or you can go take a picture and text it to me. However you get your image to me is great. Now, one of the things you're like, I don't even know how to do this design. That's okay. There's several websites that you can go to that it's free, or sometimes it just costs a little bit. But here's a secret tip. If you just want to use Microsoft Word or Microsoft Paint, you can design your own. If you really do want a really intricate design, or you've got a pattern that does overlap and has colors in it, we really can do that. It's a glass Gobo, but this one we did today is the most cost-effective and the way to really make it yours. So thanks for watching. Give us a shout and let us bring some awe to your event through Altered Weddings and Events.